All right, back in the exact same spot because my phone is putting limits on how long I can record for whatever reason. Just want to go over something real quick. Uh, Pelicans and the Bulls have the same number of hit threes. Bulls have more that they've taken. So three point shooting is not the reason for this disparity here in 44 to 56. It's really just lack of defense and not using your weapons properly and getting things set up. Let's see how this continues to go now that Bi is off the court. You have that kind of range, and the big is sitting back. They got a bigger defender on him. Bam, pick and roll game. Game. It don't take that much. And when you got a guy who's that lethal at like the two guard spot, high pick and roll, he got options. If you're gonna sag off of him as the big, he is going to kill you. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't think they gave Zoe an assist for this. Because he should have had like 11. Push the ball up. Watch his feet. If you and I caught it like a second too late, but Lonzo was trying to feed him into Vooch. But watch what Graham does. Cut back on the other side, open shot. Zoe overplayed it. He read it. He made the appropriate counter. Easy three. They get the switch. Mouse in the house, essentially. This is big body. This is big body. What you gonna do? They call the double. Graham can't defend shit. This is tall guard versus small guard. Look at him. Look how small. He looked like a baby. Yeah, he got a good block there, but he can't do shit. He's just way too small. Matter of fact, since this video started, I don't need to halt this. It's like they're picking on him. Zach should. The one thing that I'm mad about is Zach should have took him instead of trying to feed Zoe. You got that mismatch, man. Kill that nigga. Kill him. Punish him on defense. Don't get a ball up. You already hitting. Hit it on him. Put it on his ass. He can't defend shit. All right, they got Nikhil playing point guard right now. Okay. Look at this switch. Travel. You got the switch for what? For what? Look at this man's face. See, this is what I mean, man. Who you gonna switch on, right? Who you gonna switch on, bruh? It's Zoe and Caruso. You didn't want the Zoe matchup, so you get Caruso? Is that what we doing? What what was the intent here? What was you supposed to do? Like, if you wanted to attack somebody, you should attack DeRozan. Or you should have attacked Vooch. You should have tried to get the switch on Vooch and DeRozan. If you're gonna switch anybody, that's who you should have been trying to switch with. But you got Caruso, who is the better on-ball defender of the two. And it's by saying better, it doesn't mean like he's just a supremely better defender. It's like if we say Caruso is number one in the league, Zoe might be like 4 or 5. He's like right there. It's not anything disrespectful to say. You know, just to give you kind of like a frame of like the difference in power level on defense. But I mean, what was you thinking? Like, what was you thinking? And this is what I don't get about the Pelicans. I didn't get this shit last year, and I don't get this shit this year. You have to know who you're playing against and hunt your mismatches. DeRozan is your worst defender on the team that other than Vooch, that they can attack off the pick and roll. Attack him. If you want to switch, get DeRozan's feet and have everybody clear out and play him. And then if you want to do pick and roll, okay, then you get the pick and roll, have Valanciunas come up. Now it doesn't matter. Whoever you play, you got an advantage. You could duel with DeRozan, or you could duel with Vooch. And Vooch's feet is worse than DeRozan's. If you're going to get a switch, you need to attack the worst defender on the court. Instead, you go from the second best, probably guard defender, maybe in Lonzo, or the best, to like the second best or best in Caruso. Like, I don't get what he was thinking. And if this is what Willie Green is okay with, bruh, how you go? Like, you went from Gentry to Stan to this? Come on now. And I know they're gonna say, well, he needs more experience, yada yada yada. I'm sorry, man. You can't make this kind of mess up. You're down 16 going into halftime. You need efficient shots. You need to play defense. You cannot do this. This is not winning basketball. And Willie Green's like, it's my fault. Okay, so he owned it. Look at them turnovers. 13-6. 13-6. They got more than double what the Bulls got. Look at that. He got it to the half court. Let me see. Yeah, 21 seconds. And I know it's only 31 seconds left in the half, but he got 21 seconds to get in the offense.
Foul is called. Herb Jones, 4 free throws coming up for Zach LaVine.
That was very smart by Zach LaVine because understanding he was going for a 2-for-1. So now it ends up being.
By the way, this lineup they got in is the one that they ran during the preseason to close. You know, the starters and Caruso, because they're not letting Pete Will play that many minutes. But this is probably going to be their closing lineup in most games. Like, I get Pat Will is like your future allegedly, but Caruso is just way better than him on defense right now. And him and Lonzo's point of attack defense, okay, they switching out because they want the rebound, which is fine. But that's your, like, that squad is just solid as fuck. If you go look down there, Lonzo is having a conversation with Billy Donovan off the bench.
Do you think of a team in the league right now that's deeper than the Atlanta Hawks?
No.
All right, you got Graham with the ball. Look at how much time. Look at how much time. What are you doing? Look, man. And he barely got a shot off, and it was a bad shot. I get that we're in the last, like, 20-something odd seconds, but here's the thing, man. Like, you got to do something. You got to run something. You may not want them to get the last shot attempt, but, bruh, they're going to get something, okay? You want to use as much of that time as possible. But you got to give yourself more than just a couple of seconds to try to get a shot off. This is low IQ basketball, people. He almost hit that too. That's what's crazy. Look. Bam. 13 turnovers and giving up 20 points off of them. Insane. You're not going to win basketball like that. And it's just bad play after bad play after bad play. It's like this shit don't stop. You know what? I think I want to go and play a little bit of the third quarter. So let me go ahead and get this going real quick. Hold on. All right, here we go in the third quarter. I'm not going to play much of the third. I just want to watch a little bit of this real quick.
Looking forward to seeing it. Thanks, Coach. Best of luck.
All right, kid.
Let me openly admit, I did not watch this under the Pelicans. Like, the first half I did watch under the Pelicans. So I'm not gonna be privy to anything that that Joel and AD say here.
Thank you, and thanks.
All right, look, they got him on the elbow. This is where they want him. But look at this. Look at where he's at. DeRozan can reach in and try to snatch the ball, and Vooch is in a pretty solid position. And then they got Lonzo, who's not too far off, and Zach is also showing. This is what I mean by their defense. You come anywhere in between that perimeter and that free throw line, you finna see guys pick and roll so that they want to switch. Yep, that's what they're fishing for. They're hunting this Lonzo matchup, and I don't know why this is. Maybe they just thought that that's their best advantage on the court. I wouldn't be hunting this. But okay, they got him in the post. All right, cool.
Brandon's got about 3 or 4 inches. Takes it, doesn't finish it.
Lonzo's not a bad defender, people. I don't know what. Maybe they played a lot of games and B.I. just feel like he had Zoe number. But that's not what you want. And I don't know, again, if you're going to attack anybody, you need to attack Vooch and DeRozan. Or I'll even give you this. Maybe you can't. I know Pat Will is huge, but he kind of slow. You might need to attack his feet horizontally. But Lonzo is not the one you need to be fishing for.
So he got the shot, he got the look. There's no question about that.
Look at this. He's up the court. There's 20 seconds left. All right. Look at this space in the middle of the paint. Now, granted, Zach LaVine is there too, and they got B.I. and Valanciunas, Charlotte. Look at this, though. We want to talk transition for the Bulls. You got half your, well, not half, but 2 guys, your bigs are both behind the free throw line. Vooch is fine. He's the trail big for the 3. DeRozan should be already up here with you on offense. Pat Will should also be up here on the offense too. Attacks the brim.
DeRozan on the trail.
Their defense is not set. Easy basket for the cut. Easy basket for the cut. And they didn't even have all their guys, but the Pelicans' defense is just garbage. They just sit there and let them do that. Lonzo collapsed. They pulled 4 defenders. You don't need 4 guys for Lonzo.
Pushing the basketball up, collapsing the defense, and then hitting the
But that goes back to the thing I said the other day. I don't care who the fuck you are. They're not going to let you just get a free layup in this league. This is a 20-point game, and we're 30 seconds pretty much into the third.
Mark DeRozan on the run.
Got him off his feet.
Valanciunas.
If this was last year, he could have jumped into that and got a foul, by the way.
Goes to the line.
They called that foul late, but
Going up.
B.I. is not getting anything easy. And here's my problem with B.I. B.I. got to learn to use his teammates better. Period. Like, this is way too much work for one guy. This reminds me of Zach LaVine last year on the Bulls. But he does have some help that he can use. He got Graham. He got he got Trey Murphy as a shooter. He got Valanciunas. They're not giving the ball to Valanciunas enough, man. Give him the ball. Because Vooch is a bad one-on-one defender. Put him in the post and say, go make something for us, big guy. Use your guys. All right? Don't try to carry the whole weight on your shoulders. And B.I. did that too much the last 2 years. His growth and maturity is going to come on the fact that he has to learn to use his teammates better.
Give it to Patrick Williams.
All right, here we go.
Right. 9 of 11 to the Chicago Bulls and an 18-point lead to start the second half.
15 seconds to get into the offense.
And then you got to clean it up.
Look at this. Open look. Screen on the baseline. Open look. Easy shots. Bulls are getting easy shots. And we can talk about talent, but some of this is just execution. Okay, they give it to him in the low post. Lost his dribble. Give it back to him. Thank you. Clear, I let the big man work. That was a foul. That was a foul. He should have got called for that. Here we go. We're running. Okay. That he just missed the shot, but still did what you need him to do. They're getting, and here's the thing. This is what I like to talk about with basketball. You're gonna miss shots at some point, and that's okay. But you want consistency, and you want to see the consistency on the court. It's not a bad shot that he took, even though he missed it. But if here's the thing, Lonzo and most of the NBA players are so good that those shots are going to go in more times than not anyway. You got to keep at it. You really got to keep at it, people. And this is why I don't like a lot of analysts and analytics, because we're sitting here, we're talking about things that don't really apply to the game or matter in the game. Open shot, he missed it, no big deal. But the thing is, that's what you want to see. When we're talking coaching, we want to talk about this. These are good shot attempts. When they talk at the game, hey, this guy took good shots. They just didn't fall. It's okay. It's going to fall at some point. But the thing is, you want to consistently get the good shots. That's how you win games. They're still looking for that B.I. Alonzo matchup. There you go. Give it to him. Valanciunas can play. Put the ball in his hands. By the way, they were down 20, and they're only down, 18? So they're starting to move the needle a little bit, and Valanciunas has touched the ball.
Pels 13 for Brandon Ingram and 13.
Now their defense isn't doing them any favors. See, look at it. There it is. Turnover. You play defense.
Herb Jones. And
Still works out. Still works out. Do what you're supposed to do. Lead is 16. Was 20. Okay. Thank you. Force them to make a play.
a couple of stops together.
There's a nice little showing that Lonzo's handles has improved, by the way.
It's early. DeRozan going to the paint.
Got to play better defense. I know DeRozan is a godlike player, but you got to play better defense. Pick and roll. Okay, bam. This is who you need to attack. That's who you need to attack every fucking time, man. This is simple basketball. He didn't have to do too much work for that. This is how. Look at this. They're getting into the game. Pick and roll. Okay. There you go. See, wait a minute. People complained about this play. Let me rewind this 15 seconds. Watch Lonzo, and I wish there's a way I could slow this thing down and get it like very slow. But watch what happens here. Lonzo cuts across. They switch. Some people say Lonzo should have took the shot. Get him in the air. Pass. He was waiting for it again. Zach should have threw it right back. Give and go. And Zach just took off with it. If Zach gives it back to him, here's what's going to happen. Zoe's going to pull Nikhil. He has to either finish over Nikhil, but B.I. has to split the difference between DeMar DeRozan and Pat Will. If Pat Will attacks, guess what? B.I. has to cover down. DeRozan just takes a step over, and then bam, easy pass to DeRozan for a mid-range jump shot, or he can just sit there and take the three. But Zach LaVine, you got to get a ball back to Zoe here. And I know he's got, number 5 behind him, but still, give him back the ball. Let him make the play. And Zach, Zoe hung his head down. He's like, damn, man. But if you even look back there, he's kind of used his back to kind of give, Zach enough time to cut to the basket.
You can see he's waiting on Boots tonight, waiting on him, on Valanciunas to split the screen. Once he flips the screen, that gives him a one-on-one opportunity against Vucevic.
Ingram's got 15. Devontae Graham has 15.
There's a lot of contact there.
The hold, and still Ingram with the hammer.
I like what Willie's doing. Right
But see, look at this. Look at the score. 14-point game. What's happened? B.I. shot. Valanciunas getting some shots. You're running your offense through your best 2 players. This is simple. And look at how this is affecting the Chicago Bulls team.
through Brandon Ingram, but he's not making him work. This is really easy.
Dribble penetration, dump off pass. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot.
Let's bring it together. In a 14-point deficit.
Get the ball. There you go.
Flip the screen.
He wanted Valanciunas.
Valanciunas down there. He got position. Give it to him. Vooch, nice hands. Nice hands, Vooch. Go help. But look, this is what I mean about Vooch being a one-on-one defender, man. This ain't it, people. This is just Valanciunas, bro. This is Valanciunas. Okay? Simple offense. He got the switch on Lonzo. Get off of Lonzo. Give it to your big. This game should have been a lot closer than what it was. And people wonder why I'm so hard on the fucking Bulls when I'm talking about their matchups and the problems. This ain't Giannis. This ain't the Lakers. Okay? Those are better teams. But again, it took you a half, New Orleans Pelicans, to realize my offense needs to run through Brandon Ingram and Jonas Valanciunas. And look at this. They were down 20. They're now down 12. 3.5 minutes into the quarter. You're down. You've cut the lead to 8. Okay? Bulls are out of sorts right now. They can't defend shit.
Up to a dozen. Timeout, Billy Donovan.
There it is. He got to call the timeout.
Six to play, isn't it?
Right. And this is the way this team is capable of. Herb Jones is supposed to come off the dribble handoff of Valanciunas. But understanding that it's Brandon Ingram, he rejects the dribble handoff. And now he sets the screen on Patrick Williams and makes it a double screen with Herb Jones and Valanciunas, which gives
Double.
Brandon Ingram an opportunity to turn that corner and finish that at the rim. That's an excellent read by Herb Jones.
Where do you start?
That's right.
It's just simple. It's just simple basketball, man.
And remember, Herb
This is
beginning the game
it's a complex but simple game, but you just got to play better. Like, there's no reason why the Pelicans shouldn't at least be like, even without Zion, they should be right there because they got talent. They got players that can play. They're just not being used properly. All right, well, we got pick and roll. Okay. You got Valanciunas. I don't like his posture right here. You got Zoe matched up with Graham. Okay, they don't think Zoe is going to be a threat on offense. Okay. You got Pat Will out there. Zach is way on the other end. Okay, what do we got here? Open. They look at that. People, we want, and I said this before the season started. I was like, look, for whatever reason, Vooch we end up getting a lot of wide open shots. Like, people just don't close out on him when it's like a pick and roll, pick and pop situation. DeRozan pulled two guys here.
Every team has it.
Right there, look at that. They just don't respect him for whatever reason, and they should. This is an easy mid-range jump shot right here. Look at this too. Pat Will got Graham. If you trust your passing, ball is open in the corner.
mid-range game.
Good job.
Williams, give him a second chance. Levine indeed triples.
That's simple basketball, man. It's simple basketball. Okay? And this is why I say Vooch is going to carry the bulk of the offense. Look at this. Like, you're so scared of Zach LaVine that you give Vooch the open and he can make that shot. That is a makeable shot for him. And he's a solid enough passer that he can pass the ball too. It's simple, easy offense for the Bulls, man. And this is not just the Pelicans defense right here. This is any team in the league that's going to end up doing this, unless they got someone like Giannis who they trust to guard anybody. Pick and roll, get him moving into the lane.
Somebody underneath you.
Yeah, that should be a foul.
That'll affect your balance. Go into the
That should be a foul. 1, 2. Yeah, that's a foul. He had his elbow.
And as we both know, they didn't want to blow the whistle.
He had his elbow. He got his elbow. That should be a foul at the worst.
He's already at the
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, there's no way that's not a foul.
T-shirt,
No way that's not a foul.
weather now, although compared to
It's really just a simple game, people. And people over here doing this overanalyzing shit. It's really not that hard.
inside the smoothie king,
It truly is not.
check it all out. Ton of apparel at the Pelicans team store. Below the great logo.
Lonzo hasn't been taking the ball up much too since like the first quarter.
Levine,
There's nothing you can do about that. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. He's just a fantastic fucking player. There's nothing you can do about that.
Nothing whatsoever you can do about that.
And AD said it. You can't do shit about that.
Somebody has to flash high.
Okay, wait a minute. What do we have here? They're doubling Valanciunas, and they don't respect Nikhil here. And they got both Lonzo and DeRozan playing up high on Graham, and I think that's Herb Jones. And you got B.I. in the pick and roll with Pat. And he's going to the okay. Let's see. Do they switch? No. Okay, just stay with him. I don't like that shot. Even though he can make it, I don't like that shot. Look at that. Effort, people. Now he misses this. But had he missed this, the roof would have came off. But again, easy, simple shots the Bulls get. Consistency. Their defense leads to offense. Graham is still hitting shots. 13. 13-point game difference. Bam. Open look. Easy offense every fucking time. This is why the Bulls are going to be good, people.
KYP know your personnel. You don't want to run Patrick Williams off the three-point line.
Run him into Vooch. Oh, that's a travel like a motherfucker.
It'll be Herb leaving it off for Valanciunas, and Jonas gets the roll.
Solid defense there. It's just Valanciunas, man. Get that man touches. He need the ball.
Understands how to play. Yes, he does.
Solid defense. Just get him the ball though. Here we go. Pick and roll. All right, now they got the switch. Okay. Mouse in the house.
NBA team this year. Is he first or second team All-NBA?
Now they recovered.
Nikhil
Nikhil is a solid defender, though. That's
Nikhil instead a triple. It goes the other way in a 13-point.
if he had made that this would be a 10-point game.
Did a great job
10-point game.
defending. Used to getting that whistle.
Bulls are not getting as easy an makes. I'm sorry, not easy offense, but they're not getting the makes that they were getting in the first. Easy shot, miss, effort. There we go. Start it over, and he just gave the ball away, and there's nothing you can do about this.
And he deserves it. It was his wingspan that took it away. 11-point game, and they're up on the Pels bench.
Great individual defensive play by Herb Jones. That's not easy.
Post. Where does the ball move? Okay, bam, open, spin,
The footwork looked good.
foul. I'm going to end it here because my shit's about to cut off. But we're going to talk more about this. It's a simple game, people. There's mistakes on both ends, but there's things to take away for the Bulls to like and things to take away to dislike. But for the Pelicans, there's a lot more to take away to dislike. But you can see where they're good. They just got to do better about using it. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.